She's done it!
At the 2019 World Championships, India had waited 42 years for this moment. Since the introduction of the BWF World Championships in 1977, no Indian player had managed to claim the sport's biggest individual title. PV Sindhu had come painfully close, finishing as the runner-up in both 2017 and 2018. But this time, Sindhu arrived in Basel as the 5th seed, determined to rewrite her history. She battled past 2nd seed Tai Tzu Ying in the quarterfinals, then defeated 4th seed Chen Yufei in the semifinals to earn another shot at the title. And in the final, standing between her and history, was the very player who had denied her in the 2017 final, Nozomi Okuhara. For Sindhu, this was more than just another final. It was a chance to erase the pain of 2017, silence the heartbreak of 2018, and finally finish what she had started. And this time, she was not going to let the title slip away. So, how did PV Sindhu overcome her demons, conquer Nozomi Okuhara, and finally break India's 42-year drought to become the country's first, and to this day only, badminton world champion? Let's go back to Basel and relive the historic match that finally changed Indian badminton forever. As soon as the match began, Sindhu executed her strategy brilliantly. Sindhu repeatedly used pressured lifts and punch clears to push Nozomi deep into the rear court, often forcing her to take the shuttle from an uncomfortable position and with less attacking options. This disrupted Nozomi's balance and timing, and Sindhu was ready to exploit it.
In Guangzhou,
Well,
she did play really well. She used all 4 corners of the court really effectively. And of course, she's got a very nice attack as and when she's using it. And it worked wonders yesterday. Just like
Whenever Nozomi's reply came back short or loose, Sindhu immediately stepped in to counterattack. If there was no clear opening, she simply reset the rally and waited for the next weak response.
yeah.
By consistently trapping Nozomi in the backcourt, Sindhu was able to dictate the pace and shape of the rallies.
2 games then running out of steam in the 3rd game, but Okuhara perhaps got used to it yesterday.
Two players, Hanai Ping and Zhang Ning. Yeah.
This effective game plan allowed Sindhu to storm out of the gates, completely overwhelming Okuhara to take a commanding 11-2 lead into the mid-game interval. But remarkably, the match was about to become even more one-sided after the break.
Surely they've spoken about that in the mid-game interval.
Great.
Sindhu made excellent use of her height advantage, creating steep, downward smashes that were extremely difficult for Okuhara to defend.
Yeah.
Attack from around the head situation there from Okuhara.
And the score was now 15-2. Sindhu's dominance was becoming overwhelming, with Okuhara struggling to withstand the constant pressure.
PV Sindhu is.
Even when Okuhara attempted to attack, Sindhu's flat defensive returns repeatedly pushed her deep into the rear court, denying her the chance to maintain attacking pressure.
That's in. Oh no, it's long.
The back line.
Missed it.
Good play by Okuhara. working her way into this rally.
Despite the huge deficit on the scoreboard, Nozomi showed tremendous determination, continuously searching for ways to break through Sindhu's defense and find a way back into the match.
The name Nozomi. Good attack there.
Once again, Sindhu produced an incredible defensive backhand, sending the shuttle quickly past Nozomi's reach.
Okuhara wants to get as many points. Now, even though she is not going to win this opening game, it's all about getting as many points. Opposites.
Game point opportunities galore for PV Sindhu. Only needed the one though.
Finally, Sindhu sealed the opening game 21-7 with a powerful body smash, capping off a completely dominant performance. In the second game, Sindhu maintained the same high-tempo approach, but became even more aggressive with her attack.
My goodness, she's making Okuhara move back and forth, side to side.
She refused to let rallies develop into the long exchanges Okuhara was known for, constantly looking to finish points early. Whenever Okuhara's shots landed short in the mid-court, Sindhu pounced immediately, unleashing lethal steep jump smashes and rapid half smashes to keep her opponent under relentless pressure.
She hasn't already started to crack, will be starting to crack.
I think so too. This is devastating. What's going through her mind is, we can only guess, but she's, as I say, she's hanging on to it by dear life. But it's not easy. Sindhu is playing.
After taking an 11-4 lead into the interval, Sindhu returned even more aggressively. What stood out was the speed and intent behind her follow-ups. Every attack was immediately supported by the next shot, giving Okuhara no time to recover, reset her position, or catch her breath.
Good guess. It was a good guess.
Yeah.
That's the way it is. Oh, she is so...
This is what total control of the pace looks like.
And not only close, she's been in the finals, but...
Here we go. What does Hawkeye say? No, clearly not.
Pinpoint accuracy from Sindhu, finding the gaps with remarkable precision and leaving Okuhara with almost no time to react.
The gold medal. It's gone wide. It's gone long.
20-7, 1 point away from history, 1 point away from redemption, 1 point away from finally becoming a world champion.
She's done it.
And finally, 21-7, 21-7. After reaching 3 consecutive World Championship finals, after 2 heartbreaking runner-up finishes, and after coming so close twice before, PV Sindhu finally did it. She didn't just defeat Nozomi Okuhara, she conquered the very opponent who had denied her on this same stage 2 years earlier. After 42 years of waiting, India finally had a world champion. And to this day, PV Sindhu remains the first and only Indian badminton player to win the World Championships. 3 finals, 2 heartbreaks, 1 unforgettable redemption. This was PV Sindhu's moment. This was history for India.